Okay, I guess this is part 3. Did have to rush off now to go to the loo. Sorry about that. But I'm going to see how I can cut these videos shorter so that some of the... I've changed chairs. This one's also a bit noisy. So, just ending off to say that my experience of... I've had a very good, positive experience with finding there's more opportunities out. I've discovered that there are more opportunities out there for me than I expected. There are lots of ways, lots of little ways that, if I'm feeling trapped, scared, anxious, worried about money, I don't think there's, I do my monthly budget and I realize there's not enough money coming in to cover all my costs. So the main reasons why I've had side hustles is to make money, to do it as a business, and every little bit counts. And if I'm working in the production of income, I'm not consuming, I'm producing, not consuming. It's the same as with YouTube. If I'm producing videos, then I'm not lying on my back, relaxing, consuming content by other people, even though I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos about creating YouTube videos. But I'm sure that's pretty normal. Somebody who wants to get better at something, you want to do the research. And nobody wants to be bad at things or be a beginner. But yeah, I have to start somewhere. I can't start. Many times in my life I've had to learn a new skill from scratch. And speaking to a camera, editing videos, doing creative content is very much starting from scratch, brand new, inexperienced, new to it. So, which is also, it's nice, and that's why it's a side hustle, and it's one of many. So I've got one of many. In theory, it could be an income stream eventually one day in however many years' time. I might make a little bit of pocket money doing this. And I also like the idea that I could, once I'm comfortable, for now I'm just going to be a content creator creating my own just stream of consciousness blog and getting better at that and getting more comfortable in front of the camera and relaxed. With the long-term goal eventually of maybe using YouTube to promote my plumbing company or my Airbnbs, or as a way to do training for staff. I could teach people how to install a toilet, how to plumb a hot water cylinder, how to do an underground drainage job, how to pave, how to fix a burst pipe, how to install a shower, bathroom renovation. Once I get going with this, and if it was worthwhile, I could set up a camera on site and film me and the guys working for a whole day and have it on what they call time-lapse camera. You just see the gradual process during the course of the day as the job comes. And I could also do before and after shots. What I would really, really love to be able to do is all the above, and also do blogs on holidays, overseas trips, visiting family, eating awesome meals. Maybe do a couple of videos on eating a meal, and maybe the video, the content, the upload pays for the meal. Can you imagine? How amazing would that be? So there's for me, YouTube is the side hustle, while Dave, run a plumbing company and have my 2 Airbnbs, which are also side hustles. So the Airbnbs, not everybody has a big enough house or has a flat or a property. Most people probably, I know a lot of my clients have Airbnbs, and the thing I love about Airbnb is you still have access to your property and the tenants move out. So they come and they stay, and you know how long they're going to stay. And on the app they have to pay up front, so they have to pay it in full for the entire trip, the whole stay, before they can book, which is fan-flippantastic, and Airbnb does all the negotiating. So yes, it's a lot of work doing Airbnb, but I personally have help, and I've been doing it long enough that it's um, very, it's automated. Like a lot of help. I don't do much of it anymore, and it's saving my family home and my family, and it covers so much of our household expenses, the Airbnb. So it's life and death. It really has saved our bacon having an Airbnb. But I'm very fortunately in a position now where the plumbing company is a lot of work, but I do have a little bit of free time here and there during the day. And the Airbnb is a lot of work, but in bouts of. So I do need the next challenge. So putting my own advice and words into practice by experimenting with content creation as a side hustle, and maybe, yeah, maybe I'm a hit, maybe people hate me, who knows, maybe I'm just not popular, maybe I'm boring, or maybe I'm not, who knows, and as long as I stay teachable and humble, I think I'll be okay. And I have been finding doing these daily blogs, uploads, talking to the camera, experimenting with ideas. It's quite fun and very humbling. And I think at 45 it's good to be humbled from time to time, getting a bit of humbling. So I'll have this idea last night, and when I try to put it into practice, I realized, ooh, actually quite hard to put an idea into practice, to make an idea, to unpack it, to make it legible, to make it sensible, whatever, I don't know, to explain an idea and to keep it short and sweet. And yeah, so, okay, thank you very, very much. I'm going to keep this on the board. Normally I rub these things off because I don't want my staff to see it. They get like, oh gosh, they're going to think people are going to make fun of me. It's the self-doubt. Or people make fun of me, they'll think it's silly. This is so crazy, this will never work. But I felt like that with Airbnb as well. I thought the same things when I started out doing plumbing, and I wanted to buy vehicles that seemed too expensive or inappropriate vehicles. When I wanted to go overseas last year, I had self-doubts. So I think self-doubts and thinking, when do I have the time? What if it fails? What if I run out of money? What if it doesn't work? Etc. 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 Lots of self-doubts I've had. But yeah, the only way through those is through them, to actually go through it and see on the other end what it looks like. What I will say about this week is my aim starting out 2 weeks ago to start doing uploads was I wanted to get one subscriber per week, one new subscriber per week. And at that stage I was on 15 subscribers. Now I am this morning on 29 subscribers at the end of a week and a half. So, but I have been going on to some YouTube channels and saying, hey, please subscribe to me. Not exactly, but I have been commenting on these YouTube channels where people try to punt each other and support each other. Yeah, and so it's quite possibly that. I think one or two of my staff might have found out through the grassroots. I don't know how they found out that I have a channel. And my wife and my kids, I'm obviously also subscribed to my channel, but that doesn't explain how I got 14 subscribers. So I almost doubled in 2 weeks. I don't even know how I had 15, to be honest, because before this I had just uploaded one or two family videos and one or two badly put together plumbing videos. And, yeah, anyway, see the self-doubt. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to keep doing it, and we'll see how it all ends up. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a really good Saturday. I slept a bit late today. It's already 10:30. No, it's not. It's later than that. It's really can't be 10:30 only. Probably more like 12. Yeah, 12:30. I was going to say that clock isn't right. So slept late on the Saturday. That's fine. But now I want to be productive. This is me starting that process of being productive, and I'm going to get on with things. Thanks. Cheers. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.